Back over here at another pond, the Sonic Pond here in Allen, Texas. And today I'm going back with the Ultralight baitcasting gear right here, but this time I'm going with the Shimano Scorpion BFSXG and a Z-Man Ned Rig. All right, let's see how this goes. This weighs 1/12 of an ounce, and well, let's see how we can do today. Maybe catching a fish or two. So I'm just gonna work it slowly initially and just kind of work it through here. I don't see as much greenery like there used to be, so I'm hoping that might help with maybe catching a fish or two. And I'll start out just kind of working it on the bottom here, or bouncing the bottom and see what happens. Oh, there's a hit. He took it. Oh wow, he ran with it just like a Senko. Spit it out on me. Spit it out on me. Holy cow. All right, that was nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast it again and bounce it along bottom. I can see some movement and whatnot. And again, I'm using the Scorpion BFSXG Ultralight Baitcaster. This is a 1/12 ounce weight. And just kind of working it along. Temperatures are much cooler than they have been, especially with that hurricane I believe it's still passing through the area, but luckily we're in between storms, and I'm just kind of taking advantage of, well, being able to go fishing whenever you can. All right, let's go back this way. Man, I had him on there. Let go. All right, looks like someone's on. What are you using? I'm using a Z-Man Ned Rig. And let's see, 1/12 ounce right here. And I had him on briefly, but he let go. Let's go cast again. I'm going to start working the parallel to the shoreline here real quick. There he hit it again. Wow, they're tapping it. I can feel them tap it. Very nice. Reminds me of fishing a Senko, but with a little bit more weight. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I actually can see the line pick up in some cases and see the movement. So let's see if I can get them to do it again here. That's 2 hits so far. Well, stuck on the bottom here, or stuck on some brush. There we go. Let's go back this way. All right, the gear I'm using, Ultralight Baitcaster. It's an old rod, 30 plus years old, but it still works well on this bait finesse style fishing setup. And that's that Shimano BFS XG. This is one that I've used out on the coast, saltwater, because it does have sealed bearings. Okay, what's up, lure? Z-Man Ned Rig, right here. Z-Man Ned Rig, 1/12 ounce. All right, bear with me. I'm just kind of working this shoreline here. Kind of let it bounce a little. See if we can get one to hit again. That's 2 that have taken it, and 1 threw the hook on me. All right, let's go and work our way around again. Got a little wind. You have that hurricane that has passed, that has passed through the area, and luckily we're further inland from it. Okay, that's too shallow. Let's go cast it further out. But cast it out further and let it sink, and then I'll bounce it along the bottom and see if I can get a hit there. Okay. No, just kind of slowly bring it in. Feel for any pickups. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go back this way. We'll let it sink to bottom. And I'll slowly bring her back in. Feel for the pickup. No takers yet. Not in that cast. Let's go work our way back around. Got a blue heron and some ducks to deal with, but I believe they'll move out of here a little bit. And let's try kind of get it over here by this culvert and see if we can get one lurking over there. Okay, this is at 1/12 ounce using an ultralight bait caster, Scorpion BFS XG. Feeling for a pickup. No, no. Okay, let's just kind of work our way slowly. I did see some movement, like something chasing some bait fish and whatnot in the shallows. So they may be along this little edge here. And kind of just taking advantage of the cooler weather that we've been having. All right, I see another post here. This is what it says. About a Zebco reel last year. What is Americans can't do normal reels? I don't know what that means. Any reel's a normal reel. You got to go for it, man. Okay. All right, let's go. No pickup yet. All right, so far 2 strikes, a couple of bumps, but not anything solid. Then I had 1 pickup and ran with it slowly, or short distance, and threw the hook on me. And one thing I like about this Z-Man is that plastic that it's made out of, or whatever it's made out of, it's very durable. I mean, it can really take a beating. Check it out. I can just kind of pull it, and look at this. Doesn't even want to, I mean, I can tell it's pretty strong. It's going to hold. Pretty cool. Let's see what we got out here. Okay, what's this other one? You should try the sewer. Sewer? I don't know. You mean the culvert? I'll get to it. You got to work your way around the pond. Okay, that was a little bump again. I felt it. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Clear this a little bit. So the other day I was using an inline spinner as well as a little crappie jig. That did well. Heat of the day. Now I just kind of want to see how this Z-Man works. Working it closer to the bottom. And I'm sort of fishing it like a little plastic worm. Of course, it's a Ned rig, so let it bounce bottom basically, and kind of drag a little, lift up, drag a little, lift up. And I'm watching the line, because a lot of times I'll get an indication of the strike by seeing the line movement first versus the actual strike. So we'll just kind of see what we can do here. Okay. See it. Come on. Nothing. All right. Let's go back this way. Oh, shoot. Hit the bottom. All right, and you can see it's a bait caster that can handle, in this case, a 1/12 ounce. It actually can cast 1/16 ounce rooster tails and inline spinners, no problem. Okay, and the rod I'm using is an old Berkeley lightning rod from back in over 30 years old. I still use it. It's nice. I like it. Feels good. Okay. Oh, there he goes. He's running with it. Oh, he had it briefly. I could feel him pick it up, and then he ran with it and then dropped it. Okay, try a super duper. I didn't bring any super dupas. Just brought this. All right. So I felt him pick it up and ran with it. Let's see if he'll do it again. So it reminds me of fishing these plastics like the Senko worm, where you do a lot more line watching. Watch for the pickup and then set the hook. And sometimes you set it too early, you'll end up pulling the lure out of the fish's mouth. As I noticed with the Yamamoto Senkos, the way they're set up, I think they hold on to it longer than your normal plastics. Okay, what is this? All right. I got a super chat. Outstanding. Thank you from Arrow's Edge Outdoors. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see what else we can do with the Z-Man Ned Rig, Shimano BFS XG, Scorpion reel. Had this a couple of years now. Really like it. Was initially trying to get, I think it was that one Shimano BFS reel, and they were out of stock. And lo and behold, I found out that they had one of these. So I went ahead and ordered one of these, and I've been happy with it so far. Okay, there's a pickup. I can feel him. He's eating it right now. Let's let him run with it. Okay. I'm just keeping. Oh, he dropped it. No, he's still on. Okay, I'm walking up on it. I'm just gonna tighten up, keep the line tight, and then set the hook. There he goes. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a little one. All right, little pickup, little pickup. So the other day I did another one of these live streams using 2-pound test line. It's the one setup that I like using for trout, stalker trout, and that 2-pound test line can be brutal when it comes to catching fish, because they'll get on there and you gotta pretty much have a net, because you don't want to try lifting up on the rod as you're trying to land them. But here's the setup again. Shimano BFS Scorpion BFS XG Scorpion 17. I think they have a more recent one now. This is a lightning rod that I picked up back in 1986, 4.5 foot rod, and it was because there was a offer coming out, because they were coming out with a new line called Berkeley Trilene, and it was a special. You buy 2 spools of it for $4 shipping. You can get one of these rods. And I did that. And ever since then, I still have it. I'm using it right now, in fact. You can see the handle's well worn, but it is a fun one to have. There he goes. He's picking up on it again. He's running. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. I probably should have set the hook on there. So I like it. They're picking it up. They're running with it. And you got time to just kind of play with it. Of course, don't play with it too long. Okay, let's see. I got a new rod, and it's storming, and I can't use it. Oh, bummer, bummer. You recommend any specific lures for pike? I'm not sure about pike, since last time I've targeted pike was when I was in one of the northern states way back when. I think it was Rhode Island, and that was more of a occasional strike or something. But I suspect that any one of the Rapala lures, I kind of like using the Rapala lures, especially their submerge or zero buoyancy ones. Those are pretty good. But right here, using this Ned Rig, I'm really happy with it. I think I tried previously using a Senko. Oh, I hit the bottom. Bummer. Using a Senko weightless, and with this BFS gear, you can definitely handle. Oh, I may lose this guy. Oh, shoot. Oh, all right. Hit the bottom. Yeah, with this BFS gear, a lot of times you can cast some of those plastics, especially a Senko, without any weight. And those are pretty cool. All right. Let me see if he'll pick it up again. Okay, I've got another one. I love the streams, must keep it up. Oh, cool. I do like doing these because, well, the whole point of the channel is to learn by our trials and errors. We're just average Joes, and just wanted to show you that you can catch fish without a whole bunch of crazy gear. And in this case, I'm just picking up something off the shelf and seeing what we can do with this gear. The wind's picking up on me. Of course, we got that hurricane that went through the area, and luckily we're inland, so we don't have to worry about it as much. But some of the folks on the coast are having to deal with some of the effects of that hurricane. All right, okay. All right, let's go back this way. Okay, so earlier I had one pick up and drop on me, and then I had another one pick up and I was able to hook them. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it sink down to the bottom. I'm just gonna do a slow turn and just kind of let it come along, and I'm waiting, feeling, watching the line, looking for a strike, or at least a line pickup, or lure pickup in this case. Okay, let's go ahead and come in. And then again, for those that just joined, this is the Z-Man Ned Rig, 112 ounce jig head is what I'm using. And the interesting thing about the Z-Man style gear, or at least lures, is look at this. Look at that. That thing's pretty tough, isn't it? I think if I did that with some of my other plastic worms, I'd be pulling them apart. So this one's pretty durable. And I would say it weighs just slightly more than 1/12 ounce because the jig head is 1/12 ounce. And then if you add the little Ned Rig, the plastic, I don't know how much more would that be, but I don't think it weighs that much more. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh, something just moved right in front of me. Did that swirl that they do. Bummer. Something was there. Okay, let's try this again. Slow. Let it hit bottom. Just bring it in slowly. Okay. I can feel it bumping on the rocks. No pickup yet, though. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay, let's go ahead and recast. Okay, so a lot of times, instead of fishing way out here in the middle of the pond, I'll tend to do an acute angle to the bank, if not parallel to the bank. Because a lot of times, especially these city park ponds and whatnot, is you've got that little ledge-like thing that comes in here, and you'll notice that a lot of the fish are just kind of tending toward the bank, kind of hovering there. Especially during the spawn, you can put on your polarized glasses, and you'll definitely view a lot of the fish fairly close to the bank. All right, let's go ahead and move a little bit further up. Okay. And locally, this is called Bethany something Pond, but yours truly and a few others call it Sonic Pond because the Sonic drive-in little restaurant fast food place is just to the left of me of the pond here, and it's just easy to refer to, Sonic Pond. All right, okay, I'm gonna let it hit bottom, bring it in slowly, feel for a pickup. Okay, I can definitely feel the bottom bouncing on the rocks. I do notice that there's not as much of that green algae-like stuff that clobbers everything, so it's working out well being able to cast this Ned Rig on the bottom and not worry as much about getting clobbered because of that vegetation. All right, now we just need some fish to strike. Come on, buddy. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Okay, nothing. All right. Let's do a far cast. Okay. Just kind of cast it way out there and see what we can do here. Done it before using some 3D printed lures, micro lures, and got some pretty good surface strikes. Right now, we're using the Z-Man Ned Rig. Okay. Did you get hit by the hurricane? Went by. So we got lucky because we're further inland. Didn't have to worry about it as much. There's something on the line here. I think it's been clobbered. Yeah, there's some junk on it. So we got lucky. We were expecting more rain, but right now the rain is all around this particular area that I'm in, closer to Fort Worth, as well as west or east of Dallas is where a lot of the rain's been hitting. But for us, you can see that we only had a little bit of rain, or at least a little bit of what do you call it, wetness, but enough that I can still come out here and do this. Okay, come on, Z-Man, let's do your thing. Okay. So far, I'm pretty much fishing it like a Senko, where you just kind of let it drag bottom, lift up there occasionally, and watch for the line pickup. And I've had several line pickups so far, but only one caught. And you know what's weird is I smell the food cooking over there at that Sonic Drive-In right now. Wow. It's like, do you fish or do you go get a bite to eat? I think we'll keep fishing. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on. Talk to me, Goose Rider. Let's do some of that fishing stuff. Okay. All right, and here over the years, especially by that little metal thing, I've had a few bass caught in kind of near it. And right over here, there's a culvert off to my left. Sometimes you'll get them lurking there as well. And again, I'm just letting it bounce. Oh, there's a pickup. That was a tree fish. Thought it was a pickup. Oh well, let's move on. Got a fellow fisherman over here with that blue heron, or heron. Let's just kind of cast this way now. Okay. Right here is a bunch of rocks, and it'll kind of tail down. And what I'm hoping is I might get one that's kind of lingering near the rocks. And let's just kind of work it. I'm going to let it hit bottom, drag it in a little. And come on, come on, come on. Nothing yet. Okay. All right, I'm going to cast it out further, and this time, instead of doing a slow retrieve, I'm just going to do a steady retrieve. See if something out in open water wants to strike it. So I'm just going to do a steady retrieve and see if some of these bass are maybe hovering off the bottom and want to strike at something that's moving. Let's just see. Okay, there's that cast. Let's go back out again. All right, this is a 1/12 ounce jig head, and I'm using this ultralight bait caster. In this case, it's the Shimano BFS XG. Yesterday, or the other day, I used a Flight Feather Kingfisher. It's the one that's capable of casting 1 gram trout magnets out the box. Unfortunately, I had 2 pound test on there, and I broke off both of the fish that took it yesterday or the other day. Shipped it over to another reel, set up casting BFS Zephyr reel, and I had 6 pound test there, and I was able to bring in a couple of bass using that inline spinner. I think I just posted a little shorts on that inline spinner if you guys are interested in that particular lure. All right, nothing moving or nothing striking on a faster move, so we'll go back down to let it hit bottom and working it in. All right, and as I work the bank here, turtle, shoot, don't want a turtle. As I work the bank over here, we'll end up eventually over by the road, and in that section, water's pretty shallow, a lot shallower than here. So we may have to make some adjustments, as well as it usually gets a lot more clobbered with some greenery there. So yeah, I may have to make some adjustments. Did get most of my hits over here on the other end of the pond where I first started. And let's see, let's just pick up the pace and start doing a real running gun thing and just start covering the pond here, because I may not be able to fish too long today. All right, appreciate y'all joining today. This is it's been fun having folks join in on a stream and just kind of seeing what fishing's like. And if you are interested in the ultralight bait casting, be careful, it's addictive. You might find yourself getting started into it. Next thing you know, you'll be picking up well, more than one combo. All right, let's just kind of work our way over. Okay, still nothing. All right, come on, come on. Let's go deeper. Let's let it sink bottom. I'm gonna wait till it hits bottom. Okay. All right, I think I got it there. All right. And then one of the key things I mainly do, especially fishing this style as well as with Senkos, is that line pickup, where they'll pick up on the lure and you'll see the line movement before you feel the actual strike. That's how I tend to fish a Senko rig, as well as in this case a Ned rig. And this is that micro finesse, I think they call it, Ned rig. Okay, it's bumping bottom, but I'm not getting any strikes yet. Let's just keep working it away. Let me hit the bottom again. Oh, he's picking up. He ran with it. He's still running with it. I'm just keeping tight on there right now. All right, is he still there? He had it. He ran with it just barely. I could feel him running with it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. That one ran with it. He picked it up. I could feel the line movement. I could see the line movement. And I was maintaining at least some pressure on there so I wouldn't lose him. But it looks like he went ahead and dropped it on me. Maybe I'll do the rip thy lips technique and just set the hook as soon as I feel him. Oh yeah, rip thy lips technique. What is that? That's when you feel any indication of a strike, you just set the hook hard as you can. I've been guilty of that many a time. Set the hook. Okay, right there. Rip thy lips. You had them on briefly. Let's go this way. Let it sink to the bottom. Pretty cool pond. It's very long, narrow and long. Got two fountains. And put on some polarized glasses during the spawn. You'll definitely see a lot of bass on beds here. And there's a few bruisers that are in here. There he goes. No. God, that felt like one, but I'm pretty sure that was a snag. So here's what I was talking about. Here, that's the Sonic Drive-In. And I definitely smell some, it smells like Frito pie right now, as well as some burgers. But hey, we got to stay focused here. Stay focused. Let's go catch a fish. All right. Let's stay focused. Okay. Nope. Got some greenery. Let's go about this way. And there are some nice sized bluegill in here too. Caught them using Panther Martin inline spinner. And also with some rooster tails. But right now we're just targeting some bass, hopefully, with this Z-Man Ned Rig. 1/12 ounce jig head. Okay. Let's go ahead and let it drift down a little. I don't think someone left a comment here. Bro, what's up? Oh, just out here fishing. Fishing for whatever bites. And so far it's been one bass and several line pickups that I suspect were bass. And then other than that, just kind of working our way along the pond here, pond edge. And come on. All right. Starting to get into some of the greenery here. Yeah. This is more the shallower end, so we may have a harder time fishing the Ned Rig because of that shrubbery, underwater shrubbery. Okay. All right. And I may even go with a faster retrieve just to keep it out of the shrubbery, but let's just let it sink real quick and see what that does. Come on. Pick up. No, that feels like vegetation. Yeah. More shrubbery. Yep. Looks like some of that green, I think it's hydrilla or something. It's this stuff. At least it's not that other green, snotty stuff that comes in. Oh man, that stuff's brutal. Gets on your lure and all that, and it's all over the place. Turns your hand green. All right, come on, come on, come on, fishy. Talk to me. Okay. All right, let's go here. Okay, so there's more rocks here, and I'm going to try working the ledge. See if I can get one that's kind of lurking in that transition from shallow to deep. Nope, not that time. Let's go again. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Let's go back out this way. Let's work this little point. See if we can get something lurking over here. Come on. No line pickup. See the line moving, but I don't believe it's a fish. Nope. All right. This is the shallower end. Let's kind of work our way over. The wind's picking up over here, getting closer to the open area. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's try a steady retrieve. Steady retrieve and see if we'll get one moving on us. I think there's some junk on that one. Yep. It's definitely the shallower end. You can see that there's more of that greenery. It does look like I'm seeing some bluegill beds over here, but I don't see any bluegill in them. Yeah. You can see the depressions or little circles, but I don't see anything in them. All right, let's keep working our way over. Let's go out that way. Feel for a pickup. Come on. Nope. 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 All right, let's go back over here. Oh, wait. Got some shrubbery. Get rid of the shrubbery. Z-Man Ned Rig. Look at that. Pretty cool. That thing can take a beating, it looks like. I don't know what it's made of. Different plastic than your normal plastics that I've used. I do like with the Senkos, I'll bring some super glue with me and super glue on the fly as I'm fishing it and it gets torn up. I'll even flip the Senko. Oh, there's a hit. He picked it up. He picked it up. All right, let's get him over here. That one I saw the line pick up, and then I felt the hit. So let's see if we can bring him in using 6-pound test instead of that 2. Oh yeah, we got a fighter. We got a fighter. Z-Man style. Come on, let's go. Let's get this guy in. Okay. Let me go lip him real quick. He's not a big one. Counts though. Z-Man Rig right there. Right, and like I said, I was watching the line. I saw the line pick up before I actually felt the strike. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm a line watcher. I like watching that line in case I do miss the feel of the pickup. All right, and that's a shallow area. That's maybe a foot deep where I cast, and it was basically, I'd say maybe 6 feet from the bank if you're over there by that culvert. So one rule of thumb when you're fishing a pond, Step lightly as you fish the pond, and don't always have to fish in the middle of the pond. Fish may be actually hovering along the bank or near the bank. All right, let's go ahead and cast back to where we were. Now let's see if anything will come up this way. All right. And again, I felt the line pick up before I had the strike. That's junk. Yeah. All right. All right, let's just keep working our way over. Okay. All right, let's see if I can adjust the camera here. I'm just using the mobile phone, my Samsung Android. And I'm just basically streaming on the fly, taking advantage of a day outside after the day job. Okay, let's see if we can get another one to pick up. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, all right, let's cast over here and work that one shallow area. Okay, watching the line, looking for any line pickups. And a lot of times, especially with the Senko as well as this Ned rig, oh, there's the hit right away. Oh, shoot. That one hit it. Oh, threw it on me. That one hit as soon as it hit the water. He was aggressive. Let's see if there's another one that'll come. All right. And again, I'm using Ultralight bait casting gear. So I'm casting a 1/12 ounce jig using a bait caster that's designed to handle, in this case, it handles 1/16 ounce, no problem. And you say, why don't I just use a normal ultralight spinning gear? You could. In fact, I do have that kind of gear, but for some reason, I like this. It's pretty fun, you know? No reason other than, yeah, you could do a bunch of different things, fish different ways and whatnot. But today, I feel like this. And I got the gear, so might as well use it, huh? All right, let's work our way around. Okay, there I said there was a sonic drive-in over here. And earlier I mentioned that this is a narrow but long pond. Well, there it is. And this is a shallower area, and back there gets, in the middle is more deep. Yeah, bear with me, there's a lot of traffic behind me. It's a pretty busy road. And a lot of times all I gotta do is just kind of work the bank, running gun until you get a strike. And in this case, we're just gonna come back to this little cove area first before we move on. Again, I'm watching for any line pickup, because in this case, I tend to see the line movement and the line or the lure pickup before I actually feel the strike. Oh, there it is. He's running with it now. I felt him pick it up, and he's running. And I set the hook. There we go. All right. So, yeah, saw the line move first before I felt him strike. And he's a flopping. Okay, so that's about the bass that you catch in this particular pond. However, do beware. There are some bruisers in this pond as well. All right, let's go ahead and let this guy back out. And again, I'm using the Z-Man Ned Rig right here. And the thing I like about it, look at that. Whoa, whoa, it's not snapping. Isn't that pretty cool? If I don't lose this thing, I may be able to fish the whole pond with just this one lure. All right, let's feel for a pickup again. Watching the line. Watching, seeing if anything picks it up. A lot of times I'll see the line start moving, as well as going out or tightening up on me. And sometimes I'll either maintain that pressure or that line tautness. Other times, rip thy lips, buddy. Just pull back and see what happens. All right, let's go back out here again. Try back here, and let's see if something else will pick up. Kind of trying to work it over here along this weed line or these that greenery. Let me cast out real quick just to clear my line. Yeah, on occasion you want to cast out, reel your line out, or cast your lure and then reel it in quickly just to tighten up the coils. Because if you're doing a bunch of short casts, a lot of times you'll get some loops in your line, and this just kind of, oh, she almost had a backlash. Okay, this will help tighten it up and kind of help you later. All right, let's go and cast back out that way. Pretty windy. Pretty windy. Okay, just gonna let the lure sink to the bottom. Okay. Come on, come on. Got to the greenery. All right, let's work our way around the wall. Start fishing the other side. Hope you guys are having fun. This is a great way to close out your day job and going out and doing a little fishing. Let's see. Love from India. Outstanding. Cool. Thanks for joining. What's your name, bro? I'm Glenn. Hello. Okay. Hi. Hi, Bobby Phillips. All right. All right. So yeah, I'm just using a ultralight baitcaster, Shimano Scorpion BFS XG, 6-pound test line, Z-Man Ned Rig, 112-ounce jig, and it's more of this watermelon pumpkin color. It's got some black flake to it. And I'm working a local pond here in Texas, city of Allen. A lot of traffic. There's some wind noise, and there's also some fish. So let's see if we can get a fish or two before I have to call it quits. All right, so one of the things that you like doing, or I like doing when I'm fishing a particular pond, when you come up to the bank, don't go immediately to the bank because you may spook them. I'm standing off about maybe 10 feet. I'm kind of high up here because it is a steep bank, but I can take advantage of casting from up here and working the area so I don't spook any bass that may be lurking in the shallows. And especially during the spawn, when they're on their beds, you'll see a lot of these guys, especially this pond, where the bass is lurking in the shallows. And if you just kind of walk up to the bank and start fishing or casting, a lot of times you're going to spook that guy. So start off a little bit off, work your way up, and then stay up close to the bank and just slowly work your way along the bank. That way, and step lightly, because a lot of times just you're stepping through the area will get them scared or spooked. All right, let's go work our way in here now. And bottom line, the first thing you want the fish to know is, or see, is your lure versus you. Okay, so we're just kind of working this little incline. There's a culvert over here that I've caught some bass in the past where they're just kind of lurking in the culvert. So this, I'm going to let the lure sink, and then I'll start kind of bringing it in, feeling for anything. And bear with me with this wind. It may get a little bit tough to hear me, but okay, well, thought I saw the line move. Holy cow, I thought I saw the line move. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink, and then I'm gonna work it toward the culvert into this opening and see if something will pick up in there. Nope. All right, I can feel the water fountain. The water coming out is sprinkling on me, I think, unless it's raining. No. Okay. Here I'm going to let it sink to the bottom, and I'm going to work this deep spot and see if he'll pick up. Okay. So I'm letting it sink. I'll drag it, take up the slack, drag it, sort of like fishing plastic worms. But in this case, it's got that Ned Rig on. I'm actually going to let it go right into opening of the culvert in case there's one lurking underneath. Okay, nope. All right, let's go back here. Keep working it. All right, so far I think we've gotten about 4 bass and several missed strikes or missed thrown hooks. Steady so far. Not the fast-paced action that I've had in other cases, but hey, it's enough to keep me going. And just don't like all this water that's getting on me right now, or from this fountain deal. So I'm going to work this area real quick so I can get on the other side of it. And here I'm pretty much just casting it, and I'm letting the wind do whatever it needs to the lure, and going from there. Little stick up over here that I'm going to try running it nearby and hopefully not snag on anything. Okay. Nope. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see, what time is it there? Oh, what time is it? Shoot. 5:40, 43 in the evening. All right, let's see what happens. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, fishing Senkos and Ned rigs, you tend to see the line move and the lure pick up before you get the strike. I'm gonna work my way past this mountain here real quick. So I'm getting wet, and I'll cast in this direction. Oh, shoot. Bear with me. Little technical difficulties. Let's get some of this junk off of it. Got some greenery on here. Alright, so Ultralight bait casting, aka Bait Finesse Systems, also called BFS fishing. It's pretty much bait casting with ultralight lures, light lures, 1/16 ounce slider. This one handles 1/16 ounce, no problem. Do have another reel that will handle a 1 gram trout magnet, no problem either. But right now, we're fishing a 1/12 ounce jig head, Z-Man Ned Rig, and it's casting no problem with this thing either. We just need some more fish to be on the line. Yeah, come on. Let's see. There's got to be at least one more hit along this bank. You know? I mean, come on, look at this. There's got to be a fish in there. All right, let's see. Let it bump bottom. Feel for a pickup. Oh, there we go. I feel him. He picked it up. I think he stopped. Yeah, he stopped. I felt it pick up just slightly, but he didn't run with it like the other ones did. So it's almost like he picked it up and then dropped it. See if this one will get another one to pick up. Okay. Nope. All right, let's keep going. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let it sink bottom. Bring it in. Nope, there's another one. Let's see. I subbed Chris. All right, cool. Never used the Ned rig. Need to try. Yeah, I've used Ned rigs, normal sized Ned rigs. This one is one of those micro finesse ones. In fact, here, let me see if I can grab the package. Let's see if it's in here. All right, I am using a Z-Man Ned Rig. Here it is, right there. Micro Finesse Z-Man Ned Rig, Micro TRD Green Pumpkin, and then the jig head that I'm using is also made by Z-Man, and it's the 1/12 ounce. Right there, 1/15 ounce. Okay. Yeah, but it looks like they make a 1/20 ounce also. Interesting. All right, cool beans. 1/15 ounce. So basically 1/16 ounce probably when you add the Ned Rig or the plastic part to it, the TRD. But let's go ahead and see if we get something to take. So yeah, 1/16 ounce probably. Okay. There he's picking up. He tapped it. I'm gonna walk in on him. He's running. He's running. Ah, God. He was running. Shoot. All right. I got it. I got this. My mojo. Got to get my mojo back here. All right. Let's let it sink bottom. Wind's taking it, so I got to let it sink bottom. Kind of let it kind of loose line. All right. I did have one hit immediately. As soon as the lure hit the water, he hit. Unfortunately, he threw the hook on me. So let's see what we can do here. All right, and again, here's that Ned Rig and the plastic that's very durable. Right there, look at that. Very durable. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what Mr. Ned Rig can do for us. Z-Man Micro Finesse with a TRD pumpkin. Plastic part. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, came in on me. Came in on me. All right. So again, I saw the line movement before feeling any strike. There he is. Awesome. Fun stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's keep going. I got the rest of this side of this pond to go. All right. And then I'll call it quits. All right. Let's go ahead and let it do it again. I'm going to cast it out. Let it hit bottom. And look for the line. Look at the line. I think, yeah, he's picking up again. He's picking up fast. I'm walking up on it. Oh. He picked it up fast. Maybe I should have did the riptide lips technique on that one. Let's see if he'll do it again. Okay, so I'm watching the line. It's slack right now. Tighten up a little bit, kind of drag it slowly, let it bounce the bottom, drag along the bottom. Wait for a pickup. Okay, nothing there. Wow. Woo! That's fun. Get your heart pumping. You see that line moving on you? See if he'll do it again. Let it sit bottom. Bring it in slowly. Oh. There's some junk. There's some junk over there. Here, let's go back this way real quick. Might as well cast behind us and see if there's something lurking behind us. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and do the same. Just kind of bring it. Oh, there's the hit. There's the hit. That one I actually felt the hit before the line pickup. Oh, it's a bluegill. Ah, it was a bluegill. Well, that was interesting. Bluegill hit it, tapped it several times. I didn't see a line pickup. I felt the tap. Okay. Let's see if we can do it again. You know, usually where there's one bluegill, there's usually more. You know, like there's a bed of them. Let's go cast back over here. Maybe he's got a buddy. All right, let's just let it sink a little. Let's just let it go slowly. And like before, I felt the hit before I saw the line movement. Nah, I think I'm in some junk. Yeah. I'm in the greenery. Let's move on. All right. Okay. Wind's picking up again, so you may lose me with that wind noise. I got a little muffled thing on the microphone, but it can only take so much wind. Okay. All right. Again, describe what I'm doing. I'm just casting out, letting it sink to the bottom, and then I slowly bring it in, and I watch for any indication of a strike. In this case, it's been mainly the line movement, where I could see the line tightening on me as the fish takes it. Okay. In this case, I think I got some junk. Yeah, more junk. More junk in the trunk. Let's get it off. All right. All right, let's try some more. Oh, I'm starting to get into some more water from the fountain. Okay, let's go ahead and try it again. I'd say we caught maybe 5, 6 bass, and lost several more, along with that bluegill. Yeah, bluegill. Those are fun to catch. All right. Let's keep working our way over. Let it sink bottom. Wind's taking this one pretty good. Yeah, no, not on that one. Yeah, there's a lot more junk on this side too, it looks like. All right, getting wet by that fountain. I may overshoot again and get to the other side of it. First, let's work this spot real quick. Come on, come on. Come on, Ghost Rider, talk to me. All right, not there. Let's do this again. Let it sink, bounce bottom, slow reel, watch for the pickup. Nope. All right, let's cast out further. See if we can get one kind of fish in open water. This, I'm just going to let it sink, and then I'm going to just bring it in slowly. See if I can get something's interest as I slowly bring it through. Okay. Nope. Felt like something, but it wasn't. All right, let's try this way. Probably going to overshoot this fountain because I'm getting wet here. And as I was saying, I normally feel the pickup or see the line pickup before I get a strike using Ned Rigs and Senkos. And you all use Senkos, it's pretty good. I like Senkos, especially fishing them weightless. And luckily, 4-inch Senko, I can fish weightless on your normal bait caster. I don't need to go with the bait finesse style. Let's see, getting windy. Let me work my way around here. See if I can get to a better spot so I don't have to deal with the wind. All right, just kind of drag it along again. All right, so there's the pond. Narrow pond. Fun one to just spend a day or a few hours after work. Oh, there's the pickup. Oh, no, shoot. He bumped it. He didn't pick it up. It's like he bumped it and then he dropped it. All right, let's try this again. Come on, come on. No. All right, let's go back over here where it's all foamy from the water fountain. See if something's lurking here. Who's gonna go with the Euros? Not sure. Okay. Let it go slow. Nope. All right, let's go back this way. We're starting to get to that one section where I did see some movement or some activity on the surface as they were chasing some bait fish. Right now, just kind of working this side real quick as we get there, and then I'll probably concentrate there most of the time, or rest of the time, as That's a good transition area that I notice where a lot of them tend to lurk. Bass. Okay. Let's go ahead and let it sink a little. Slow retrieve. I feel some pressure, but I believe it's the rocks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I tend to use a 4.5 foot rod, short rods when I'm, oh, there's the hit. Short rods, because I tend to side cast more when I'm using the bait casters, especially the ultralight bait casters. I tend to do better casting with that. Oh man, there's a lot more greenery here. Whew, get that off. All right, let's go this way. Work this transition where the culvert is. Well, that feels like junk. Okay. Yeah, that feels like more junk. Got a lot of junk in the trunk here. All right, let's go. Let's go cast out a little bit further. Okay. Fishing just to the right of this culvert where it's a little bit deeper, as a lot of times you'll get them lurking in this culvert area. It looks like there's a lot of junk here. All right, let's just cast up close. See if there's something maybe lurking here. Come on, feel for the pickup. No? No? Not yet. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get a fish on this cast right here. Come on, right here. Working it slow. Got it on the bottom. Kind of just, oh, no. That felt like junk. Felt some tension on the line, but that was not a fish. That was more like some greenery or shrubbery probably. Okay. Let's kind of bring it in slowly. No. Oh. Ah, the tap. The vicious tap that keeps you fishing for another hour. How long have you been fishing for? How long have you been fishing for? Like this trip right here is about maybe an hour plus. Year-wise, decades. 40 plus? Yeah. Maybe 50? I don't know. Shoot. A long time. Doesn't mean I'm any good. Just means I'm maybe a glutton for punishment sometimes. All right. Come on, fishy. Talk to me. Z-Man, do your thing. Come on, Z-Man. Oh, right there. Something feeding on the surface, right in front of me. Just splashed. Isn't that a killer? Oh, there's the pickup. Nice. That one was more of a, I felt the strike that time instead of the pickup. All right, so no line movement there. It was straight. He hit it, I pulled back. All right, there we go. Z-Man. And he's still ticking. Look at this. Still ticking. I can still use him. Nice. All right, we're almost to the beginning of where we started. Yeah. And let's see what we can do here. All right. Come on, talk to me. Nice catch. Thanks. It's fun. Yeah. You get your thumb educated on these bait casters. Cast all day. Yeah, you'll get a backlash here and there, but hey, that's part of it. And one thing I do, especially if I'm learning a new reel, bait finesse style, is I'll go with like 50 turns of line and just kind of not put the full amount of line on there. There's the hit. All right. He's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Come on, Ghost Rider. What you got for me? I'm using 6-pound tests. The other day I was using 2-pound tests, and that was brutal. 6-pound, I got a little bit more leeway. One thing I noticed, especially when I'm fly fishing for bass, is if you don't set the hook to where it's along the mouth area right here near the jawline, right there. Instead, he gets it deeper, especially with the lightweight tippet on a fly rod. You don't have much time. You got to bring them in quick because their jaw is made up of some rough, like abrasion. I don't know if it's really teeth or not, but it's abrasive enough to cause you to probably cut the line on you. I've had some good fights on some nice bass in the past, and well, they cut the line on me. Look at this, bent it around and all that. And the thing about this Z-Man is this plastic is so tough that resetting the hook can be a pain. Look at this, it doesn't even want to come off. Look right there. Look at how it's grabbing on that little hook it's got. But let me go and reset this one. You know, kind of cheated a little bit. We just flip it around and set the hook the other way. And hey, look at that. We got ourselves another new lure here. All right, it's like how I fish Senkos. After I beat up one end, fishing it Texas rigged, I'll flip it the other way. Still works. Also, if it's still got a little bit on the other end, or on the end, you can always pinch off the end too and reset it. Make it last a little bit longer. But these Z-Mans, man, they got some toughness to that plastic. Okay. Ah, shoot, I think some ants biting me. Crap. Come on. All right, bear with me. I had some ants biting on me. Woo! All right. Okay. You gotta keep fishing. Fishing is life. Come on. Let's go. Let's see if we can get another one. So I'd say we've gotten 6 or 7 bass. Lost several others. And, oh, got some junk in the trunk here. But that said, hey, appreciate y'all joining here. Definitely like coming out and doing a little fishing. Oh, there's something moving right over here. Look like something in the shallows. Definitely enjoy coming out and appreciate y'all joining. This is fun for me. And comments coming in. Hey, I'll look down. I'm on my phone right here on a chest harness, and I can look down and see if anyone's got any comments for me. I'll definitely look at it and hopefully call it out. Unless there's a big fish on, then you gotta give me a break there. If I got a bruiser on, you gotta let me get the fish. All right. Okay. Let's see if something else is lurking over here. Okay. We'll give it a few more casts. I'm not going to say one more cast because I'm bad at that. Oh, I do more than one cast. I'll do multiple casts before I call it quits. And like the other day when I was explaining how I used to fish and I'd take out my kids, they knew that one more cast didn't mean one more cast, and 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, or one more fish didn't mean 5, 10 minutes or one more fish. It usually meant another hour. And the only time they could really sense that I was calling it quits for the day is when I'd break down the rod. But like yesterday, or the other day, and like today, I'm using a 1-piece rod. So, man, they have no clue if I'm really serious about leaving or not. All right. Anyhow, let's see if we can get another one to pick up on this bait. All right. Oh, man. So I'm really impressed with this Z-Man Ned Rig. All right. I like the toughness of that plastic body or that plastic lure. I basically fished this whole pond. It got beat up a little and didn't have any issue with it either coming off, slipping off, or breaking apart. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Here, let me show you. I've shown this multiple times already. Let me show you. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a rubber band that doesn't want to break. You know, and they feel it, and I think they hold on to it longer because they think it's actual food. You know, so hey, just a few hesitation on the bass from spitting it out is enough to maybe increase your hook set. Think about it. Anyhow, Z-Man Ned Rig, micro finesse style fishing, ultralight bait casting. Gear I'm using, Shimano Scorpion BFS XG. The rod, I don't know if they offer this anymore. Lightning rod, right here. I bought it back in 1986 as part of a rebate deal for some trilene spool. You buy 2 spools of trilene, and for an additional $4, they sent you this rod, and that's pretty damn good. I liked it. I've used different bait casters on this, as well as some Zedco closed face and micro spinning or micro gear. But now I pretty much just throw on this bait finesse gear now. Ultralight bait casting reels. Had the old, I still have it, the old Abu Garcia round reel, the red one, the one made in Sweden. That's what I normally fish with this for many years. But now I'm hooked on this bait finesse piece. Ultralight style. Oh. Did he pick it up? False alarm, false alarm. Yeah. My heart's beating fast again. Holy cow. That's another hour or 2 out here. No. I got some honeydews to knock out tonight, and so I can't be out here all day or all night. But I can certainly be here enough to, well, maybe see if there's one more. Come on, let's go. One more fish. Let's go. Let's see what's out here. Casting deeper. I'm gonna let it sink and bring it in slowly. I'm gonna let it sink bottom, and hopefully I can keep it out of the greenery. Clearly see the line, and that is really what I'm watching right now, is the line. Same thing when I'm fly fishing. I'll do the same thing. At times I'll watch the line for movement and indications of a strike. All right, let's try over here in this shallower area where it slopes a little. Okay, I feel some pressure on there, but it feels more like it's got some brush or some greenery on there. Yeah, okay, let's go back over here. Let's go back here. Okay, this is a little shallow, slopey area, and usually you'll get some bass coming in from the deeper section, chasing some bait fish. And I'm hoping that maybe I might fool one to come in and get this guy real quick. Okay. Let's see. Nope. All right, let's do a long cast out there. Let it sink. All right, let's see what that does. Okay, it's sinking. All right. Slow retrieve. All right, I'm moving it a little bit because I want to keep it out of the bottom where all that greenery is. But right now I can feel it bouncing, and luckily I don't feel anything clobbering it yet, but I don't see anything picking it up on it either. Let's try that. A little quick stop and go piece. See if we can get them to come after that. Nope. All right, let's go over here. I used to catch crappie here. I haven't caught any in a while. I think maybe some people caught them, because I believe this is not a catch and release pond. Doesn't say, And it is a city pond, but I'm not too clear on it. May have to go look at the regs. I'm not too sure if you can or not, but I tend not to. Oh, there's a hit. Okay. All right. Yeah. Nice. Oh. All right. Long range release. All right. Well, I caught him and released him. Okay. And there it is. The Ned Rig. Z-Man Ned Rig micro finesse style fishing. I'm getting it beat up, but luckily it's hanging in there. And well, maybe I'll cast another one here. What do you think? All right, I'm going to check. All right, let's see. Got some ducks here. That one, I felt them strike before the pickup. Okay. But let's see if we can get another one on the line. Come on, come on. And it's basically slow. Just cast it out, reel it in slowly, and watch for that line pickup. Oops. Watch for that line pickup or the feel of the strike. Let me clear my line right now. There we go. All right. And again, I'm using an ultralight bait caster. This is casting basically a 1/16 ounce lure. The jig head's 1/15 ounce. I said earlier it was 1/12. It's actually 1/15 ounce. Add in the little TRD pumpkin plastic piece, and that should make it 1/16 ounce. Okay. Look at that. Somebody popped it again. Okay, let it sink. Let it drift. Slow retrieve. Kind of drag it in slowly. Watching the line. Come on. Let's see. No. Walk up a little slowly. Nothing yet. All right, let's do this again. All right. And we'll just cast out this way and kind of work it parallel. See if we'll get one lurking here. Come on, come on. Come on. Right there. No. No. A turtle. No. All right. Getting some more greenery here. Oh, this is a leaf. All right, let's get this off here. Let's see. There's a comment. Let me check it out. Un pez, a fish. All right. What's your PB largemouth bass? 8-pounder. Okay. And it was using ultralight gear instead of the normal bait caster. I have caught striped bass fly fishing. Yeah. And then last year we got some really nice big stingray. Huge stingray. Took a bunch of people on the pier to help us bring it up, and then we ended up releasing them. But that was pretty fun. All right, let's see if we can get something here. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's move up a little bit more. Let's see if something's lurking over here. Okay. All right. And I'm feeling for that line, watching the line. Indication of a strike means set the hook. Other cases, they'll run on you, pick up the lure, and they'll run. You'll see your line move or tighten. And, well, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I let them run too long, and they get away. Other times, I just plain miss them. And then there were several that I got where they were on, but then they threw the hook on me. Okay, so I'll describe. Cast it out, it's on bottom. I can feel it bouncing across the rocks. And I'm just slowly bringing it in. And hoping for a strike. Okay, does not look like one there. Okay, let's go back this way. Let's do this again. Slow, slow. Stop and go here. No? All right, let's try that. Let's do a stop and go retrieve from further out. Okay, cast it out, let it sink. Let's go with a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. That one hit on as it was dropping. Oh, yeah. Well, looky that. That one hit as I was counting. All right, put a nice bend in the rod. Let's see what he is. It's a little basalito. He's actually bigger than the other ones we've caught. Not a bruiser, but still counts. Okay. All right. And there he is. All right. Yeah. Hit it on a 5 count. Isn't that funny? All right. All right. Let's let him go. 5 count. Hit it on a 5 count. Well, let's do it again. Cast it out. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll just do a fast and stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let it stop. Okay, let's do that again. Got to some greenery. I think I felt it. Okay, so we'll cast it out. Count the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reel. Come on, let's see. Just kind of mixing it up. That's part of fishing. One pattern works, stops working, try something else. Let's go back to a little slow retrieve over here along the bank. Feeling for a pickup. Nope. All right. I'm going to try over here and cast it out and do that 5 count. Actually, let's do a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fast. Let it sink. Fast. Let it sink. Oh, wow. So they are hitting it on the drop. Okay. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fast. Stop. Fast. Stop. I'm watching the line. Nope. That one, the wind took it. All right. Let's go out this way. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn. No. Come on, come on. Wind's picking up on me too. All right. I may be calling it quits here in a moment, but I want to cast out here real quick. See if anything's lurking over here. Here I'm just going to maintain at least tightness on the line as it sinks. The wind kind of took it on me. All right. Let's see if he takes it. Nope. Did not take it. Let's go this way. Okay. I'm letting it sink. Feeling for a strike, looking for a pickup. Can feel the bottom. Yeah, there's some junk on that one. Could feel that. You can tell there's junk on it is when you start seeing or feeling a steady tension on the line, but really no movement or jerky movement, like something's on the other end of it. Instead, it's just getting tighter on you. It could be a snag, could be some brush. So, but it wasn't a fish in that case. Oh, shoot. Something pulled on it briefly. Ah! All right. Let's try this one more time. Come on. Let it sink. No. Not feeling it. All right, I'm gonna work my way back here, and then, well, it's been fun, but we're gonna have to call it quits here shortly. But you gotta cast as you're going back. So let's see what we can do on the walk back. That one I just felt like pulling back because I felt some tension. Let's see what this does. Okay. Nope, nothing. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Come on, come on. Going back to where we started. Oh, shoot. That one picked up. I lost it. I missed it. Shoot. Come on. Get that mojo back, buddy. Let's go. Right here. This is it, right here. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right here, right here. Nope. Got a little backlash. Overhead cast here. Bummer. Let's clear it. Gotta clear your backlash. Not bad, huh? Only one. Only one this round. Had some really worse days. Alright. When that happened, overhead casting. Like I said, I tend to do better side casting when I'm using the ultralight gear like this. Overhead, it doesn't seem to work as well. Side cast does it for me. At least with this gear. Come on, come on. There it is, right there. I felt the tension. He came in on me. Not a big one, but hey, he counts. All right, let's bring this guy in. All right, well, that was fun. And yeah, this Z-Man Ned Rig is definitely one to keep in your back pocket if you want to try working a particular pond. Just watch out for the shrubbery. When there's a lot of greenery and stuff to climb, it can be very tough. But in this case, we didn't have as much shrubbery as we had earlier in the year. Let's go ahead and take them off. And I'm using a 1/16 ounce Ned Rig. The pumpkin body, TRD is what it's called. And what I like about it is a durable piece of plastic. Look at that. Does not want to break. All right. Well, appreciate y'all joining. I'll be doing this again here sooner than later. Until then, next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.